started the stream. I'm so bad. For all of those of you listening at home in your cars on traditional radio signals, welcome to the show. Sit back, relax, and listen.
Oh, there we are.
For our friends, our good friends, our best friends on the internet, go to facebook.com/Grupo Vaughan and join in the show on Facebook live, where you can see Mamen and I, and you can interact live with the show.
Yeah, if this were a real class, people who are listening on the radio would be attending a seminar or a lecture.
Exactly.
And people who are participating on the Facebook, not the group, on Facebook, they are doing a workshop with us.
Yeah, they're actually contributing part.
Because if you're just listening on the radio, that's fine. It's a lecture. Es como cuando va alguien muy importante a una universidad a contar algo, a lecture.
Yeah.
But if you're seeing us or watching us and participating with us, this is like a workshop. It's un taller, and you can leave your suggestions, and it's more like a conversation. And
I don't think they talk about sex as much as we do in other talleres.
Well, in sex workshops, yeah.
Do those exist?
I've never been to one, but I guess so, yeah.
A sex workshop?
Yeah. Self-love workshop. I think I've seen ads for those, but I've never been to one.
A tupper party.
Tupper party, yeah. Tupper sex.
That's it, tupper sex.
Yes.
That's it.
So going back to kids-friendly.
So going back to our normal
life.
kids-friendly blah blah life subject. Guys, why would you go to Facebook to look at our beautiful faces? Well, you go there to interact, and every day we have a special question topic that we want you to interact with in English, of course. And today's question is, what would you like to do every day? 2 words.
Muy bien.
If you were listening yesterday, you know what we're talking about.
That was on Monday. Yeah.
Was it Monday?
Yes.
Oh my God. The days are blurring. What would you do every day, but you can't? What would you like to do every day, but you can't?
Algo que te gustaría hacer todos los días, pero no hay manera.
No just can't find the time, man.
Yeah.
Or the energy, or the will.
Or the money.
Or the partner. John Connor says, Juan, I'm just going to call you John from now on. Why not?
John Connor sounds
it's
cooler.
It's the name of the kid from The Terminator. Yeah.
Okay.
And his mother was called Sarah. I'm looking for Sarah Connor.
I remember Sarah Connor, but not John Connor.
Yeah, John was the son. So John Connor says, the daily dose of fun. That is right, sir. Tony Rosario says, hello from the Dominican Republic.
Oh, hello.
Living his best life in the Dominican Republic, Tony. The sound is perfect, says Juan Connor. We did it 2 days in a row.
Qué fuerte.
2 days in a row with great sound.
Don't jinx it. No lo gafes.
So, what would you like to do every day, Mamin, but you can't?
Okay. I would like to come earlier to the office every day.
Yeah.
So that I can leave earlier.
Yeah.
But I can't.
Why can't you?
Because I oversleep every day. So I want to go to bed earlier every day. But I can't.
Yeah, no.
Because of Netflix and plans.
Yeah, and life,
and
right?
And life. So, yeah, that's very stressing.
Stressful.
Stressful. So we have to do a lot of things. And if you live in Madrid, probably you have to commute for an hour or so. So that's 2 less hours.
Yeah.
22 hours now. 8 hours working. That is how much?
I'm not going to help you with your maths. Go.
22. So I can't do maths in English. I have to translate it. I can't. No
16.
Sé. Can you do maths in Spanish?
16.
Pero puedes hacer la cuenta en español en tu
Numbers don't have a language.
They do. They are words in my brain.
You're not doing math with Roman numerals.
But they are words in my brain. It's like phone numbers. I can't tell you what my phone number is in English.
68110. Oh.
Calla, que te
but I know my number.
So 16, right?
Yeah.
16 hours. If you spend an hour having lunch, that's 15 hours.
Yeah.
And then you have to sleep 8 hours for 8
You
hours.
don't have to sleep 8 hours.
Well, you're supposed to.
No one's saying, oi, sleep
So
8 hours.
basically, you have an hour and a half to do what you want in the day, basically.
Yeah.
And you have to clean the house and cook.
That sounds like my life.
Ay, qué rollo.
Thankfully, ordering on Just Eat takes 5 minutes.
But then you have to go to the gym to burn those.
Yeah, I've been eating sushi recently. I have eaten more sushi in the last week than I think I've eaten. Well, than I've definitely eaten in the last year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
so
that's
good.
if you can afford Just Eat every night. I can't.
Yeah, no. Well, I actually neither can I, but I don't feel like cooking.
Okay,
So you're not sleeping well. Is that the thing? You don't sleep
No,
well?
I sleep well, but it's never 8 hours. I mean, if I want to come here early every day, I have to go to bed like, what, 10:30, 11? There's no way I'm going to do that if I want to live a little. So that's frustrating for me. Sorry,
No, that's all right.
me estoy desahogando aquí.
We're here to help you process these complicated feelings.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry.
No,
but it's true. This is
yeah.
a problem that we have to face if you live in a big city or in a medium-sized city like Madrid.
Madrid's a big city.
It's a problem.
Yeah, I don't know. For me, it's not usually a problem of things that I'm doing. I go to bed at a reasonable hour, at a good time, at an early time. But then I spend hours staring or watching videos on YouTube, thinking, ugh.
Yeah, but that's because your brain is está hecho polvo.
Yeah.
After 8 hours or more of working. So
Yeah. Of schmoozing.
of schmoozing people.
Great pronunciation, my God. Tino, did you have time to prepare the super nivelazo in case we need it?
No.
Oh, okay. Pilar says, skiing. I would like to ski. She'd like to ski every day at Bella, Italy, right at... Wow, there's a lot of words going on there. And enjoying your show while watching the snow falling. Oh, thank you,
every
Pilar.
day.
Every day.
Wow.
And now you can enjoy our show every day.
That's true.
Mohammed says, hello, my best people. I would love to go to the gym every day. But unfortunately, I can't because I don't have enough time.
See, everyone has this problem.
Go in your lunchtime like I do.
And then when do you have lunch?
You're on a diet. You know?
But if you do that, you're going to binge eat
No.
for dinner.
Eat a sandwich on your way to work.
Es un jaleo todo. Es un jaleo.
Christina says, I would like to listen to all the Vaughan shows, but I have to work. In fact, I'm at work right now. Christina, we appreciate your dedication. Hopefully you only have
Richard?
1 hour left. If this is, I swear, I hope this is Richard and this isn't. No, I don't recognize the number. Hang on, wait, let me put this on
Spam.
silence. Because
That's
Richard is
spam.
probably listening going crazy right now thinking, why does he always have his phone on? Richard, you gave me an important job and I can't turn my phone off.
Yeah, you have to tell us in advance if you're going to call us,
Yeah.
Richard. Because otherwise people won't stop calling Rob.
Anyway,
You've been networking today.
I have been networking.
So
It may be that.
there you go.
Ay, if only I could share my Outlook calendar with the world. If you guys saw my Outlook calendar, you would have as little hair as I do. Let me tell you. So yeah, so what would you like to do? I don't think we got to the end. What would you like to do every day but can't? What was it?
Coming here earlier.
Coming
and
here
sleeping
earlier.
more.
I think for me is paint. I used to paint every day, but now I can't. I just go home so tired. Just so tired and so drained. You know? Drained.
Que tan exprimido del todo. Ya no te queda
Exactly.
nada. Drained.
Yeah, they've taken every ounce of soul from me.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking. I just get home and I'm tired.
That is why TV works.
Yeah, TV's dangerous though. It's very easy to.
Just for that, it's you shut your brain off.
Yeah.
And
That's what TV's for. We call it fire gazing in sociological terms. You call it fire gazing. You're not
Fire gazing, como mirar al fuego.
exactly.
Like,
You're not actually paying much attention. You're just staring at the flames and allowing your brain to digest everything that's happened through that day. You're fire gazing. And when I get home, I spend the majority of my time fire gazing. And I never used to. I used to get home, I used to paint, and be productive. But not now. So that is what I would like to do every day.
we should work 5 hours a day. That will solve everything.
I think you should work 10 hours a day. That would solve everything.
Ya está. Y cuando termines a un armario y al día siguiente para afuera.
Right now in Aosta Valley is Pilar. Very nice.
Ooh,
oh my God.
Qué guay.
So jealous. So yeah, that is what I would like to do every day, but can't, is paint. I used to. And that's why I miss it so much, because I know I'm capable of it.
And why don't you get back to it?
Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I've thought about this a lot recently. I've had an existential crisis over the last few weeks. And I honestly don't know. It would be so easy for me to sit there and just do a little bit every day. But yeah, I don't know. I'm incapable. So I don't paint. I feel guilty about not painting.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
And then I go to bed frustrated every day. Thaira says, hi guys. Hi. Thaira. Fran Pena says, hi guys. I'm so happy today because in the end, I can see you. My laptop has just let me. Awesome.
Ooh, very good.
Hey, Fran. Welcome
Thank
to
you,
the show.
Fran's laptop.
So yeah, that's today's question, guys. What would you like to do every day, but you can't? So let's reverse this.
Vamos a darle la vuelta.
Yeah, what do you do every day that you wish you didn't?
Ooh. Dangerous question.
Yeah.
If your boss ever asks you this question, don't answer.
I'm listening.
I'm not gonna answer. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah? You're not going to answer?
No.
You're going to plead the fifth?
Things that I do every day that I don't like doing.
Yeah. Or that something, because here's the thing. What would you like to do every day but can't? Like, it doesn't mean that it has to be something you like. Like, going to the gym isn't exactly pleasurable all the time. It's just something that's good for you. Mm-hmm. So what is it that you do every day that's bad for you that you wish you weren't doing?
Drinking. I don't drink every day.
No. Just at lunchtime. And breakfast, Mainly breakfast.
Working.
For me, it'd be... come on, man.
I mean, not every day. It would be nice to do it just every now and then. And just do the show. I'm joking.
For me, it's watching TV.
Watching TV.
Yeah, I've developed some bad TV habits. I used to only watch Survivor. And now I watch everything. Everything.
What are you watching right now?
Well, I'm trying just to watch Survivor now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're not watching any cool series? Or...
No. Nothing. I'm trying to... And Altered Carbon has just come out on Netflix, and I'm not watching it.
So you're saving it for the weekends? Or you're never gonna watch it?
We'll see this weekend.
Okay.
We'll see this weekend. I don't know. I'm trying to retrain myself. So first of all is an absence of TV. Just cut it out. The things that don't enrich my life. Cut out the rubbish. I nearly swore there. Step 2, because instead of TV now, I'm playing video games. So step 2 will be replace the video games with something more productive. Painting, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But that's also necessary. I mean, video games and TV and...
To fire gaze a little.
No, to entertain yourself. Like, to spend that moment with yourself playing a video game you like.
Yeah.
That's cool. No, that's not a bad thing.
I don't know.
Unless it's a very bad video game like Candy Crush or something like that.
Awesome video game. It's an awesome video game.
I spend too much time on Candy Crush.
I didn't know you played Candy Crush.
I do. Que vergüenza.
I know you're addicted to another video game.
Oh, yes, and I'm absolutely addicted to that one.
To The Sims.
To The Sims.
Yeah.
And another one.
And another one.
A Picross on my phone. Eso que tienes que colorear los colores.
Really?
Yeah, that's my when you say fire gazing.
That's your fire gazing.
That's my fire gazing. Candy Crush and the other thing.
Is this what you do on the way to and from work?
No, because I walk.
Ah, okay.
Me vengo andando when I can.
So you just listen to music on the way here?
No, I don't like listening to music when I'm walking on the street. I don't feel safe.
Ah, really?
Yeah.
You feel like your balance is going to be bad?
No, but I can't hear all the noises and all the things happening around me, and I feel...
God, I love that feeling.
I don't. I feel like someone is going to attack me or something.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Get paranoid.
So, yeah, no, so you don't have a on your way to work and back entertainment thing?
No, just me and my thoughts and the buildings.
Yeah, that's nice too.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Let's take another look at the comments. Paloma says, "I'd like to stay home and do what I wanted, but it is but it's not impossible because I have to work for every day."
Yeah, so it is impossible.
Yeah, it's not possible.
It's not possible.
It's It's not possible. We all have to work every day. I'm sorry, Paloma. I'm sorry. I have to tell that to my men every morning. My men, we have to work.
No.
That's why they pay us. Thahira says, "What I would like to do every day is seeing one of my best friends. She lives in North Ireland." You mean Northern Ireland, I think. Or the north of Ireland. I don't know. And unfortunately, I can't afford me to be traveling now. I can't afford the trip.
Yes.
Y punto. Well, I'm sad about that, but I'm sure she's in your thoughts. You know, my best friend used to live in the north of Spain, in Bilbao, and we spoke every day on Hangouts.
Hangouts, yeah, or Skype.
Or Skype, yeah. Yeah, so nothing's impossible. Nothing is impossible. But I'm sad that you can't see your friend. Ana de la Vega says, "I would like to work. That should be simple, but it isn't." Yeah, it's a bad climate now for employment. I'm sorry, Ana.
Yeah, so yeah, you see, lo que no tenemos es lo que queremos.
Yeah.
You always see, what's that saying? You always see the grass greener, the other side.
So close.
The grass is always greener at the other side on the other side of the fence.
That's it, all together?
Oof, the grass is always greener on the other side of the fence.
And just like in Spanish, you can cut out the second half.
The grass is
always greener.
Is it grass or the grass?
The grass. The grass is always greener.
The grass
guys.
is always greener.
Grass is always greener.
Eso es así. So if you have a job, you complain because you have to go to work every day.
Yeah.
And if you don't, you
complain
complain because you don't have one.
Yeah, because you don't have any money.
We can't be happy here, ever.
Yeah, I feel like it's pretty impossible for human beings to be to be happy for any prolonged length of time.
Eso es verdad.
I think we've evolved to the point where it's just impossible. I think we should just give up on trying to be happy, guys.
Yes.
That's my point of view.
Let's be sad.
Let's just lean into a good long depression.
Oh my God!
But you don't see.
You know who we need in the show the show? Jessica.
Oh,
the
wow.
coach.
Some positive energy.
Yeah.
That's what we need.
Un día la invitamos.
It's true
que
though.
Nos anime.
It's true though. You don't see like a squirrel, ardilla. You don't see squirrels depressed. Oh my God, I can't find any nuts. You don't see hamsters having existential crises. You don't see lions crying because they've broken up. You don't see, you know what I mean? You don't see camels depressed because they lost their job. Humans are dumb. That should have been a monologue. I keep on
By the way,
opportunities.
do you know what other things neither squirrels or camels or bears or any other animal do?
Shave.
Working. Working.
Yeah, working.
Think about it.
Yeah, but they don't need money. You know what I mean? Yeah, they've got it right. These animals, they know what's up. Luis Enrique says, just daily all day.
Daily, all day.
Yeah, I don't know.
¿Qué es eso?
I don't know, Luis.
Explícanoslo, Luis.
Tony Peña Rocha says, hello, couple. This is the first time that I tune into your program. So I introduced myself. So I'll introduce
Mira,
myself.
eso está muy bien.
Yeah,
You guys should do this.
Tony, you are awesome
I
now,
love
my
it.
friend. You are awesome. This is Tony from Valencia, and the reason it's tricky for my for me, not my Tony, is because I wake up every day at 2:15 a.m. Wow.
Woof.
Guess I'm the man that turns all the lights on the street.
Pobrecito.
We appreciate you, Tony. Hey, Tony, you know we have a delegation in Valencia.
We do. We have 2 actually.
Well, yeah, we have Valencia 1.
Valencia 2.
Creative.
Pero ¿cómo la llamamos? Si no, Valencia Estrella y Valencia Luna, ¿no? It has to be 1 and 2.
Juan Connor says, I would like to speak English with somebody every day.
You do.
You do.
You're right.
You speak to us every day,
But that's
Juan
also
Connor.
communicating, so that's good.
Mary Luth says, hi, I would like to eat whatever I like.
Yes.
Whatever and whenever I want to. It would be, we're going to talk about this in a second. It would be great to have the money without going to work also, or being paid for watching Netflix or Sky.
Yes.
So, eat whenever you want to. Do you have strict hours when you need to eat?
I try to.
Yeah.
I try to, but...
Tino, do you have... ¿Tienes horas claves cuando tienes que comer? Sí.
Yeah.
This is a very Spanish thing. Like, whenever I've been in a relationship with a Spanish woman, it freaks her out. Like, it's dinner time. I'm like, what do you mean it's dinner time? I'm not hungry. No. It's dinner time.
I can say that.
But I'm not hungry. It's dinner time. Okay. Let's eat.
Yeah. My body is kind of used to having breakfast at 7, 7:30.
Wow, I don't even have breakfast. I have a coffee and I leave the house.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I always have to have toast and orange juice.
I think Spanish people have turned eating into some kind of compulsive, like, so AD, like some attention deficit kind of way to cope with the world. No, it's 3 o'clock. I need to eat.
Hay que comer.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Don't misunderstand me. I like it.
But that's good for your system.
Yeah, probably. I like it. It's just I don't do it. I have to admit.
Anda, que cenar a las 5 de la tarde como los guiris. That
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
make any sense.
Well, I don't eat at 5 in the afternoon either. I just eat when I'm hungry. Imagine that.
Lo que podemos.
True. Thank you, Kyle.
Thanks, Carl, for your wisdom. It's true though. Like, think about that. Why as a society do we eat when we're not hungry? Because a clock tells us to.
Because of work.
Nah.
Because you need to be
Work isn't-
organized in a
work isn't-
schedule where
yeah,
everyone
no.
stops to eat and everything closes and then it opens again. And
No one's. You're not working when you have dinner.
yeah, but you're having dinner when you have finished working.
Yeah. Okay, anyway, Fran says, I wish I could listen to Vaughan Radio all the time. I'm totally hooked. Totally hooked. Let's get this man a nivelazo for the use of hooked. Oh my God, hooked, addicted.
Hooked, enganchado.
Enganchao. Luis Enrique says, I mean, dilly-dally all day long. Very good. Dilly-dally. Another nivelazo, Tino, real quick.
I don't even know what that means.
Dilly-dally. Dilly-dally is to waste time.
Ah.
It's to waste time, just to have fun.
I love it.
I love
Dale.
it too. Okay, guys, during the break, if you're watching the stream, you're going to see our favorite posts from our amazing Facebook group. If you are listening to the show, head over and join it. Blah, blah, livers. Guys, don't go anywhere. We have Teach Rob some Spanish, some mam-insplaining, and more fun discussion. See you soon. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show.
We're back!
It's Blah, Blah
Yay.
Live.
Sorry, it's been a little bit of a depressive show.
Yeah.
Sometimes that happens. Like,
It's okay.
there is a question that triggers you somehow, and you start just ranting.
The question hasn't triggered me, my man. Life has triggered me. I'm salty.
Salty.
Hemos aprendido
Esto lo
este
vimos ayer,
Sí, sí.
Muy bien.
Esta palabra aprendimos ayer. Tell me in the chat what salty means. I
A ver
want to
quién se
see.
acuerda.
I want to see if you're paying attention. What does salty mean? Y cuidado que...
Y no vale salado, que eso ya
Exacto.
lo sabemos todos.
Okay, so a lot of comments to get through. Okay, guys, here we go. Really quick. Let's see. Claudia says, I would like to ride a horse every morning.
Ooh, that's cool.
That
That
is
is a
cool.
cool thing to do first thing in the morning, ride a horse.
Yeah.
Muy guay.
To work.
To
Clock,
work.
clock, clock, clock.
Oh,
On the M30. Clock, 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 clock.
pobre caballito. A robot horse.
Paloma says, I'd like to go to the beach and swim in the sea, but I live in Madrid. Vaya.
Aquí no hay playa.
It seems a bit difficult. It would be, Paloma, that's right. John says, I would like to eat pizza and popcorn every day.
I like it. Me too. And
Yeah.
ice cream.
Yeah, John.
Pizza, popcorn, ice cream.
There's one magic application that can make all your dreams come true.
Yeah, but you get fat.
Or run for 30 minutes a day like I do. Boom.
If I eat pizza and popcorn and ice cream every day, I have to run for more than 30 minutes.
Yeah, probably.
I have to spend the rest of the day running.
How many calories are there in a pizza, in a medium pizza?
Don't look at this. This is going to be even more depressing.
How many do you think? Give me
In
a
a
number.
slice?
No, in a full medium pizza.
In a full medium pizza, I'd say 3,000.
My God.
3,000, ¿no?
Do you think?
3,000 calorías. Una pizza de estas cerdas, con
a me-
queso
a
y
m-
pepperoni y todo.
Okay, hang on. Energy count. A pizza of 14 inches. Oh, hello.
What's that?
Pizza, 14 inches, regular crust, 100 grams. One slice is 107 grams. A full pizza is 853 grams. Calorie count, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
2,269 calories. Just to let you know, Mam and Rivera,
Oh my gosh.
I ran for 30 minutes in the gym and burnt 420 calories.
Pues fíjate todo el rato que tienes que estar corriendo.
That's depressing. I
It's
love
all
pizza.
these things, you're not supposed to look at them.
Yeah, best
Don't
not to
look
see.
at them.
Guys, did you join our Facebook group yet?
Can you eat one of those?
To myself?
To yourself?
Yes.
Me too. I absolutely can.
Very easily.
And the filthier it is, the better.
I just like pepperoni. When I order a pizza, I order 3 rations of pepperoni. If it's like 5 toppings or whatever, I want pepperoni, and pepperoni.
Y extra de queso. Dios, qué asco.
John, you made our hearts.
I want pizza
Yeah,
now.
me too. You made our hearts
Ooh.
and stomachs sing, my friend. Jose Manuel says, I'd like to listen to Vaughan Radio every day, but it's not playing in Peru anymore. Please come back.
Ooh. But you can listen to us
Yeah.
through the website and the app.
Through the website, the app. You can watch us on Facebook. Jose Manuel, we've made it very easy for you. Please don't stop listening. Tony Rosario says, I'd like to stay home, but I can't because I have to work. Wah, wah, wah.
Esto es recurrente.
Yeah.
What did you...
Recurring.
Recurring.
Yeah, it's a recurring answer. Maria Martin says, I would like to have a relaxed breakfast for an hour. A relaxing breakfast for an hour. To do some exercise on the pool.
Unless you're Jesus Christ, you
Yeah.
can't do that.
Yeah, you would definitely be in the pool.
In the pool.
And read a good book until mealtime. Wow, that sounds awesome.
Oh, qué maravilla.
Yeah, I would love to read a book every day. Sometimes Mama Rivera is not possible, you know? But,
That's an in-joke.
yeah, that's a joke that
We can't tell
you're
you.
not allowed to know. Sorry, guys. So yeah, go and join the Facebook group. If you enjoy the show and all the content that we create, we don't actually create it. You guys do. You give us suggestions, and those form the topics and the things that we talk about on today's show.
Actually, I created something today.
Oh, you did?
I did. Didn't you see it? No?
No.
It was a question for Mansplaining.
Was it? I think I know what you mean. Yeah, the Instagram story.
No, it was on the group as well.
Was it?
In the group.
In
In
the
the group
group.
or on the group?
In the group.
You're going to have to Robsplain prepositions to me.
Oh, Rob's playing. I mean, thing is, Rob doesn't splain as well as other people in the room. Tino, can we hit that ráfaga, please?
Yes.
Bueno, pues os voy a explicar de qué va esta sección. Esta sección, que se llama Mansplaining, vale, que vosotros me hacéis una pregunta, entonces en redes sociales, entonces yo cojo y os explico lo que me habéis preguntado y podéis hacer mis
Mansplaining.
en redes sociales, en Twitter, en Facebook.
It sounded like somebody, I don't know,
I like-
crashed their car or something. Cállate ya.
I really like the random woo in it.
Okay, so remember, guys, that mansplaining is a by request section, okay? Que me podéis pedir que mansplaine
Mansplainear.
lo que os dé la gana y yo lo intento, ¿vale? Okay, so anything you want me to mansplain, you can. You have 3 options. You can tell me in the group, in the
Very
group,
good.
en el grupo que es bla bla livers
Where is it?
on Facebook.
On Facebook. Ding, ding, ding.
You can tell me on Instagram and on Twitter. And my name is the same in both places. It's @mamen_rivera con V. So any doubt you have with English, I'll try to help you with it, with my mansplaining. And today's comes from cardona.mig on Instagram. He wanted to know the difference between to get and to arrive.
Okay.
Now, this is confusing for us. Para nosotros los hispanohablantes es bastante confuso. So, the sentence that I used, sorry, I should have looked for this before. It's here. I'd love to the office earlier every day,
I
but
did
I
see
can't.
this. I did see that.
Okay, so I'd love to the office earlier every day, but I can't. And the options are A, arrive, B, get, or C, both are correct. What do you think, Rob?
Oh, get.
Okay.
At least that is what I would say.
That's the correct one. But
Yay!
a lot of people on Instagram have said both are correct.
And both.
And the sentence, I'd love to arrive to the office, is not correct. ¿Qué pasa? Por algún motivo, a los españoles nos enseñaron en el cole que arrive era llegar y eso es lo que hay.
No.
Nunca nos enseñaron get to, o por lo menos a mí no. De get to a mí no me dijeron nada. Entonces, ¿cómo se dice llegar? Niño, arrive, ya está. Y todos nos lo aprendimos así. Entonces, en nuestro cerebro de hispanohablantes, cuando tenemos que decir llegar, nuestro cerebro va y busca en el Google de dentro y sale arrive. Y claro, llegar a y busca a es to, pues arrive to. Mistake. We don't use arrive. We don't use arrive with to. No, ¿por qué? Porque no, ya está, no se dice así y punto. Hay que acostumbrarse a decir get to. All right, so what time did you arrive to the office? What time did you get to the office? Ahora, también es verdad que llegar puede ser arrive, eso también. Lo que pasa es que no es tan común, ¿no? Your first word choice as a native speaker would be get to.
Yeah.
You can also say arrive, but you have to say, aquí la preposición cambia. Si es una ciudad o un país, es in. So the train arrived in Madrid at 9 o'clock. But if it is a building or an event, it's at. Arrive at. Like I arrived at the office. Es un poco raro decir eso. No es lo más natural.
No.
Or you can also say I arrived at the party or whatever. But remember, if I were you, I would forget about arrive.
And just get to.
Get to. Arrive is not that common.
What time do you get to the office?
And it's more difficult. So, en resumen, hoy ha sido un mansplaining cortito.
Oh, wow.
Si es breve, mejor.
No, everybody loves mansplaining. Come on, guys.
Yeah, but short, sweet, and sexy.
Ah, okay.
So, yes. Get with the preposition to. To get to. I got to the office at 9. 9:30. Arrive, si es un edificio o un evento, at. I arrived at the party. I arrived at the building. And if it is a city or a town or a country as well, in. The plane arrived in Spain at 2 o'clock. That's it.
Wow.
Guys, you've been mansplained.
You've been mansplained.
¡Qué tortura!
I forgot to
¡Qué
put your thing
tortura
on.
dice,
Qué
pero
tortura.
Tino! ¡Qué poca
Thank you
vergüenza!
so much.
Thank you, Tino.
That was awesome. That was an awesome mammon. Someone asked in the group yesterday why the section is called mammonsplaining.
Ah, es verdad. I'm gonna mammonsplain what mammonsplaining means.
Okay.
So it comes from mansplaining. Mansplaining is when a man explains something to a woman, something that probably she already know and she already
Know
knew.
or
Sorry,
knows?
knew. No, in the past.
Something she already knew or something she already knows.
She already
currently?
knows, and probably in a very condescending way. So what I do is I explain English, and I try not to be too condescending. It's just a pun, un juego de palabras.
Mammonsplaining.
Mammonsplaining.
Let's take a quick look at the comments. I would like to... Oh, we've read that one. Jean Thompson says, wake up in the sunshine. What would you like to do every day but can't? Today's question. I would like to wake up in the sunshine.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Do you wake up when it's still nighttime? When it's...
Sometimes.
That's awful.
Sometimes.
Our brain is not ready for that.
No. And have you ever worked evenings? Have you ever worked nights? When I was very young, I worked... Well, very young. When I was like 18, 19, I worked nights for a while. Oh, and it messes your whole schedule.
Decir una palabrota.
No. So I was going to say schedule.
Schedule, yeah.
And it messes your whole schedule. So hard to then during the weekend, get your sleeping patterns right for just 2 days. Yeah. Odd. Not nice. I do not recommend it.
Es un rollo.
Tony says, thanks, Vaughan. I'm improving my English more and more. Thank you, Tony.
He says you're welcome.
Sarkisian says, hello, Sarkisian. Welcome to the show. Abdella says, hello, guys. Hope you are having great days.
Bueno, we are here.
We're enjoying the show.
That's
We're enjoying
true.
the show.
This is no doubt the best part of the day.
Yeah. Definitely. Sarkisian says, I'd like to study Persa. I'd like to study Persa.
Yeah, that's a language. Persian? Yeah.
Okay, got you. But I'm still learning English, so I don't have enough time. To learn about that language, which could be my third language. Wow.
Ooh, that sounds difficult.
Yeah, I'm still struggling with my first language. Sarkisian. English is difficult, man.
It is. Es verdad, complicado.
While we're on the subject of language learning, ladies and gentlemen, we spend Vaughan Radio 23 hours and 55 minutes, 7 days a week, teaching you English. All we ask is just 5 little minutes where you can teach Rob some Spanish. La mapa?
Teach Rob some Spanish.
Okay, so what is Teach Rob Some Spanish? Well, very simply, on the screen for those of you watching on Facebook, don't worry, radio listeners, I will explain in a second. For those watching on Facebook, you see right now on your screen a frase hecha en español. A phrase that I do not understand in English. In Spanish. Or in English.
My mic is not working.
There you
go.
go. So your job is to translate this, or not translate, to tell me the meaning of this phrase in English. So you can literally teach me some Spanish.
But
okay?
in English. I mean, we're teaching Rob Spanish.
But you doing it in English.
In English.
So you need to explain the meaning of this phrase to me. For our radio listeners, today's phrase is... Adiós rogando y el mazo dando.
Y con el mazo
y
dando.
con el mazo dando.
Say that again.
Adiós rogando y con el mazo dando.
Very good.
Yeah, is that good?
Yeah.
What's rogando?
You don't know.
What is to rogar?
What do you think it is? It's not to rogue.
It's not
which
to rogue.
I learned the other day, and I've forgotten. Get on
What?
rogue.
A rogue. Do you know what a rogue is?
You told me the other day, but I don't remember now.
A rogue is... It's a lovable bad guy, a rogue.
No, but didn't you use it as a verb? To rogue.
To rogue? No.
No?
No, no, no.
Bueno, pues lo diría mal. I think you did.
Did I? I might have.
Or was it Juan? I don't know. Someone used it as a verb, and I was like, I don't know what that means.
So yeah, rogar. I'm cheating. I'm gonna type in a Google.
Rogar.
To pray.
To pray.
To pray.
So you're praying. You're praying to God, do you think?
So you pray to God, giving the matho. Isn't matho like a thing?
A lot of things.
Yeah.
Mazo cosas. No, that's only in Madrid.
Ah, really? Is that Madrid slang? Oh
yeah.
my God.
Mazo is like a hammer, kind of.
Yeah?
Kind of, yeah. Google it and see the images.
Is it
Mazo.
like a judge's hammer?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay, I got
lo
ya.
de los jueces se llama mazo, ¿no? También. But it's normally
A
a
gavel.
big one.
Ah, I get you, Cornel. A matho is then a sledgehammer.
A sledgehammer.
Yeah.
That it's not.
The one
it's-
they use to break concrete.
Yeah, exactly.
A sledgehammer.
A Dios rogando con el mazo dando.
So you're praying to God and you're smashing concrete.
Yeah.
Easy.
And any metaphorical meaning?
Let's see if anyone in the chat has taught Rob some Spanish. Let's go. 1 second, guys. It's taking me longer and longer to scroll through all your amazing messages. Thank you so much, guys, for participating. Okay, so Abdullah says, travel from a country to a country. I would start with Spain and meet you.
Oh, but that's not teach
No,
Rob some
that's not
Spanish.
teach Rob
but
some Spanish.
It's still lovely.
Mariluth says, you can ask God something to happen, but do your part. Ooh, I think we may have a phrase for this in English.
I don't know if that's exactly the meaning, though.
Claudia says it means that you seems a nice person, but you're really a bad person.
Yeah, that's more like it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Ah, really?
Yeah.
That's a shame because for the other one, ask God to do something, but do your part. We have a phrase for that in English is God helps those who help themselves. Yeah. So, a wolf in sheep's clothing. Adios rogando y con el mazo dando.
Sí, parecido. Yes.
Yeah?
I buy it.
Yay!
Woo!
Claudia, you just taught Rob some Spanish.
Now you have to think of a situation where you would use this.
Wow. Danger.
Careful.
This would be dangerous in this place. So you'd use it to describe someone, right?
Yeah, it's normally for people.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'll pick a name out of a hat. Javier. Without con Javier. Adios rogando y con el mazo dando.
Yeah, very
All
good.
right, yay!
Javier Cajal no va por ti. We
No,
love you.
no.
We love you.
Jeez, like there are like 5 Spanish names. All right, do me a favor. There's Juan, Javier, Jose,
Manolo.
and you just mix them all together, like to create new ones.
Juan Javier.
Juan Javier, Ramon, Juan Ramon Maria. Come on, do
That's
me a
true.
favor. Create more names. Oh, if you had a child, would you name your child a really traditional name?
Oof. I don't know. I don't think so. I would name them something weird
Yeah,
to punish them
Princess-
for existing.
Princess Leia.
No, not Princess Leia. That's a stripper's name.
No, Crystal is a stripper's name.
True.
Actually, I shouldn't say that. I have a very, very good friend called Crystal. But it is a Crystal. Crystal is a stripper's name.
Sí,
I'm sorry if there are any Crystals listening.
Oye, being a stripper is not a bad thing. or
No,
is it?
no.
Oof, I don't want to get in there today.
Christina says, one meaning could be you can pray to God, but you better work a little bit.
No, it's not that. At least not the way I know it. Maybe in other countries or in
Yeah.
other varieties, even within Spain, but not the way I use it.
In that case, Christina, in English, we would say what I said before. God helps those who help themselves. Yeah. It's a nice phrase, that. I like that one.
Yeah.
Efren says, hello, people. I'd like to have osmosis every morning.
Okay.
Have a nice afternoon. Osmosis every morning.
What's that?
Osmosis is the chemical reaction where a cell splits in two. I think.
Are you sure?
I think, Mamin Rivera. Do you want me to search on Google? Okay, let's search on Google. Look, you're doubt right
Osmosis.
now. You have doubt in me right now. Am I gonna surprise you?
I don't know. I don't know what it means. Osmosis sounds like something serious that the doctor.
A process by which molecules of a solvent tend to pass through semi-permeable membrane. Wow.
Efren, ¿qué quieres
Yeah.
hacer todos los días?
I would give you, Efren, we would give you a nivelazo, but you just blew our minds.
What do you want to do every day to
So I was-
penetrate?
Yeah, I don't know. So I think I was describing cell division.
Eso tiene otro nombre. I don't remember now. Mitosis?
Mitosis, is it?
I don't know science. Sorry.
Yeah, we don't do science or football, Efren. Yeah.
But thank you
Yeah, thanks for playing.
sharing that with us. That you like to do
Yeah.
osmosis every day.
So the thing you would like to do every day is to come in earlier.
To have a better life routine in general.
Yeah.
Like,
If you came in earlier, would you earn more hours in your active day?
yes, I think so. But then I would have to go to bed earlier again to sleep 8 hours.
Yeah.
Do you sleep 8 hours?
No.
Nobody sleeps 8 hours. It's impossible.
5, maybe 4.
That's not good.
But then recently that's been what it is. But at the weekend, I will sleep like a bear.
You compensate.
I compensate.
Me too.
Sarkisian says, you have to be working and praying at the same time. That's what I thought. A lot of people disagreeing with you,
A lo
Mamen
mejor
Rivera.
también significa eso, ¿no? Para mí, a ver, Tino, ¿qué piensa? Tino, a Dios rogando y con el mazo dando es que you seem to be a good person, but you're not. Yeah. Tino piensa igual que yo.
Well, no, I trust. It's not that I think you're lying, Sarkisian, but I have to trust the people in the room. You know?
No, but maybe he's not lying. It's that's the way he uses the saying, and then it's correct.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Don't forget, please join the Facebook group. We need your help and your memes more than anything. If you were watching during the break, you saw a carousel of funny images, and they all come from the Blah Blah Liver
I really liked
Facebook group.
I really liked yesterday's,
the dating one.
the dating one, the first dates one. Quedó muy guay,
I'm still trying to get to the bottom of your answer to this question. Are you actually working towards this goal, or have you given up?
I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to sleep more, go to bed earlier, and come earlier. And then I can leave earlier. Everything earlier. Yes, I'm trying. Some days I make it, some others I don't.
Yeah, you're making me think I should try harder to do some painting.
You should try harder to do some paintings because, guys, have you seen Rob's paintings? They are very cool.
I did do some painting last weekend.
Son super guays tus cuadros.
They're all right. I did some painting last weekend, but like since then I thought, I'm gonna paint again on Monday, and I got home on Monday, ordered sushi, and passed out on the sofa. Yeah.
Yeah. It's difficult to once you've got a routine.
Yeah.
It's difficult to break it.
I thought once I started back in the gym, here's a myth.
It requires a lot of.
Yeah, it does. Here's a myth about the gym, guys. People say, go to the gym. It's such a psychological, wonderful thing. You go to the gym and you spend energy, but in the end, you have more energy. Wrong. Lies.
La energía no se crea y se destruye.
Half of that statement is true. You go to the gym, you spend energy. Energy doesn't fall from the sky back into your body. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you don't go to the gym?
I don't go to the gym, but I walk for 2 hours every day.
Yeah.
That's almost like
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
I wonder how many calories you burn walking.
I don't know. Not enough for that pizza.
I know. We're just trying to earn that medium-sized pizza. Those 2,200 calories.
That is gonna happen thanks to Juan Connor. Tonight in my house, pizza's gonna happen.
Mariluz says, do you mean photosynthesis?
No, eso es lo de las plantas.
Yeah, but instead of osmosis, maybe.
Ah, yeah.
Praying to God and working really hard at the same time to reach a goal, says Fran. Both meanings for adios rogando y con la mano dando.
See, both are correct.
That's awesome, guys, and sadly that's all we have time for. Tune in tomorrow for more Blah Blah Live, Mansplaining, teach Rob some Spanish and all that fun stuff. Kyle Miller coming up next. Bye!
Bye.